Hey folks, Dave the Not So Evil Viking 13 here, and welcome back to the Empire of the Black Eagle here in Napoleon Total War. In the last episode, we fought back against a betrayal from our Austrian allies, and now we have to wait through an AI turn and hope that we can hold the line. Things are pretty secure here in the west and even here in the south, but our capital of Berlin is a bit exposed, with some Austrian territories just across the border right there. And out here in the east, things aren't looking too good either. So let's see what happens over the AI turn. Well, there we have it. The Austrians have moved troops near Silesia, and we do have an opportunity to intercept. This might be our best chance at hurting this army as much as possible, even though I don't know if we're going to walk away from this as victors. We only have 2 cannons to their 5, and they outnumber us, and we have mostly militia. Let's try this ambush though. I think it's just our best chance. Alright guys, here we go. It looks like the Austrians are deploying in the field out here. And we actually have a nice hillside for our cannons. I'm just going to set them up in kind of a separated battery here. That should do it. I want my best line infantry right there in the center. And then some militia and riflemen. And militia and line infantry. That leaves us with what? More militia. And we'll put you guys over here on the side. Actually, we could do some musketeers. So yeah, militia over here. Well, I think there's more deployment area over here, so actually I might stack these guys up. Yeah, let's focus on the right side. Militia, join this side as well. And our general, I'm just gonna hide you right there. That's all we start with. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's pause things first. First things first, I want to hit that artillery. I do have the advantage of being deployed first, so... let's hit them while we can. And they're all deploying. Oh man. Very minor hits to start things off. And my actual general has arrived. Let's fill in the right side here. I want you guys spread as thin as you can get. as thin as you can get. Excellent, we do have some cavalry. Let's get them in there. We're getting some minor hits on their cannons, thankfully. Let's see if I can draw them back towards my lines. All that cavalry. That militia is definitely the focus of their cannons. Speaking of cannons, though, my cannons are now here. My Second Army's cannons. Their cavalry is actually backing off. Very nice. And I just lost one of my cannons and a few men there. That battery is still taking lots of heat from the Austrian artillery, which is injured, thankfully. And here comes their infantry. We're going to hit this cavalry first and hope that our infantry can pick off the rest over here. Square formation, and get ready for the incoming infantry. I might be able to get this unit of horse around to those cannons once all the infantry move out. I'm just hoping that I have cannons left for canister shot once the infantry gets close. And the Austrian cavalry is breaking. Let's get this unit out of square formation and in line for the battle. 3 cannons left. Turn to your canister shot before they bayonet charge. And they get a cavalry charge right in the back of my lines. And they're bayonet charging, it looks like, in several locations, with artillery still raining down. Their general is giving courage to their men. I might do the same here. We've lost 1 cannon. But I'm going to charge my cavalry here on the left right into the back of their cannons. Rally, men, rally. The musketeers are breaking. The center of my lines are broken. Let's hit these cannons as quickly as possible. We'll reform lines here on the right.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Everyone reform your lines. And here come the Austrian reinforcements as well. But we are cleaning up their cannons at least. Yeah, this is going to be a messy one for sure here, guys.
Our men are running, sir.
Canister shot, everyone. And the Grenadiers are charging my lines here. And one of their new regiments of horse has also passed behind my lines. Not quite the valiant defense that I was hoping for here, guys. Yeah, their additional cavalry is charging in here quickly. And they have a lot of it. And their cavalry overruns my lines.
Our men are running, sir.
I don't think I'm getting any more reinforcements. I'm not sure what's happening with that. And our brave general has fallen. It looks like the Austrians are going to carry the day. I'm going to have these Jaegers here put down pikes just to be obnoxious. Although we do have additional troops coming in now, it looks like. Unfortunately, I think we've lost all of our cavalry. Yep, our cavalry's gone, and our artillery's gone. Square formation, musketeers, square formation. I think the key disadvantage here was having to deploy with the weaker army that got overrun so quickly. And also having our extra artillery march in at first, so they were also the first to die. Now we have plenty of line infantry at last, and no artillery or cavalry to support them. Everyone run into your positions. Go, go, go. You guys are on the wrong side of the wall. What are you doing? At least we now have a chance to make them pay for this. Square formation. Musketeers on the left. And musketeers on the right. Square formation, square formation. More of you guys here on the right. And the weakened Austrians are now having to throw themselves against our lines. What is this? Mostly infantry, it looks like. And we do have our walls as cover, with the militias not holding strong at all. Where is that artillery coming from? Way back here, and they have more infantry marching in as well. If we can defeat these infantry, I might be able to march against that artillery. We'll see. That's a big if, though. Where does all this cavalry keep coming from? Militia, turn around and fight. Come on. There we go. We have broken that unit of lancers. Hold the line, men. Hold the line. There we go, charge broken, and here comes their general.
We have killed their general. Now they must
There we go. Now their general is dead at least. All units fall back. Fill in the ranks here, fill in the ranks. I want to be able to use this wall as much as possible. Now, the other side of the wall, come on. Fine, just line up. Musketeers, go ahead and fall in over here as well. We do have some artillery falling. The militia breaking once again. What a fight over here.
Our men are running, sir.
That cavalry is definitely causing some issues here. Musketeers, hold. There you go. So if we win the infantry battle on that side of the map, We still have a lot more to come. And that artillery is very experienced as well. I see 2 units of that. I might actually withdraw after this fight right here. We'll win this one and then fall back. I'm hoping that at least some of that artillery has survived. And we can try this again. It was worth a shot to try and weaken them, but the deployment did not work out. This half of the battle is going okay, actually. My militia is now out of ammo, so I'm going to charge them up the hill at the enemy. Let's have all forces join them. The militia have broken, but the enemy had to use up all their ammunition, and now they have to reload. We are charging uphill, though. A risky maneuver. At last, we have swarmed their lines, and at this point, let's cut our losses. All units withdraw. We killed their general, lost ours, lost a good chunk of both of those armies, but also did a lot of damage. A lot of their cannons should now be gone as well.
All hope is lost, sir.
That may actually have been worth it. We'll see. We deployed just over 3,300 units to their 4,600. We did lose 1,600, but technically they did lose more in that fight by numbers alone. So we bring things to a bit of a more even match. But, yeah, we took some pretty severe losses, and a lot of our cannons are either missing or gone. Our troops are falling back, but they have broken their siege of Silesia. This brings us to late November of 1806. We now have access to steam engine technology. General Heinrich Adolf von Puffel? I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but he has died in a heroic battle, leading his men. And we also have a new gentleman to help accelerate our research.
Was wünscht ihr von mir?
Oh yeah, we have a new university as well. And our old university is not researching. Oh, I know why. We're behind on our construction of new buildings. I need to build a drill school. Also, why is Berlin on fire? Okay, I am building a drill school. Recruitment in the North Sea, in Holland, and in Brandenburg, as well as an enemy raid in our factories here in the east. And then a trade route raided way down in the south. So that's our first big ship right there, a 74-gun ship of the line. I'm going to name her a non-German name, but given the events of the last few episodes, with the betrayal of our alliance, I'm going to name her the Hope. That's a decent little fleet right there. Alright, what's next? Happiness increased for the lower classes. And of course those trade routes raided. Well, I'm seeing the French move troops here in the west. And that's most likely because Cleves Mark is currently undefended. I'm sending these troops down to occupy it and hopefully protect it as we go through this time of Eastern fighting. France is just going to have to wait their turn. I'll recruit one more unit of line infantry for the west. Actually, let's make that a cannon. And to save money out west here, we'll do militia instead. Okay. That brings us back east. That's right, I retook Württemberg. This army is recovering, but I may scout just a little bit to the east here. Perfect, here's a spy. Oh yeah, it's weak. Bavaria is open to attack. Let's see what auto-resolve gives us here. A great victory for us, only losing about 300 men. I'm going to peacefully occupy that and repair it for a cost of 38. My army is still replenishing, and that takes another chunk out of the Austrian Empire. I'll spend 1,000 gold to repair that barracks back in Württemberg as well. Actually, cancel that. I need to recruit some units in the east, but that gives us an extra 1,000 income next turn, and also takes 1,000 away from Austria. And our general gained the trait of Siege Expert. I'm going to send this cannon on the eastern roads here, towards those armies that lost their cannons there in the east. And let's reinforce our capital. General Gebhard is now within range. So what that actually leaves is a full-strength army ready to move around right here in the middle of my territory. I think Holland and Cleves Mark are safe for now. So what can this army do? I might march south and take another one of their territories. Alternatively, and what I think I'll actually do here is, yeah, let's not be too aggressive. Let's move on Saxony carefully here, and that'll secure our southern borders and give us a bunch of income right here as well. We have been ambushed. Crap. Did not expect that. I'm just going to auto-resolve. We have been defeated. Very clever. The Austrians are holding the border crossing there. So let's combine these armies and get a general going here. That will allow for replenishment, but that does leave these armies over here in Silesia completely exposed. Very clever move from Austria right here, defending that bridge and preventing me from reinforcing Silesia. Very clever. Well, things are still a bit of a mess here in the east. I'll recruit some more militia. But I think we have a chance to really put a dent in Austria's empire here in the western side of things here. Switzerland is probably too strong to move against right now. But, what is that? Innsbruck, Tyrol. They might be next on this army's list. And as for my central army, can't repair that supply warehouse just yet. That barracks is being repaired though. Let's just go ahead and destroy this iron mine in the Austrian territory. That puts us way out there, but it might draw one of these armies to attack us, and that's a battle that I'm pretty confident that I can win with no great amount of losses. So yeah, guys, we took a territory here from Austria, got ambushed here in the east, but we're holding on. Let's go ahead and end this turn and see what happens next. Austrian forces are marching towards our capital, over here at Silesia. Let's just ambush them. And we win. One less unit to worry about. Once again, though, we are besieged. And here we have it, guys. The Austrians have taken the bait and moved their strongest army right here to attack me after I burn down their mining operation over here. I think this is a good chance to weaken these northern Austrian territories. I'll definitely take it, and we're going to fight this one out for sure. The Austrians have already deployed. Well, let's see what they have here. Lots of artillery out front. Strangely not deployed. Tons of cavalry on the sides. And some decently strong infantry in the center. Yeah, my artillery is limited. So I'm going to use these walls back here. One cannon here on the right. That was my best cannon. We'll put a cannon out here in the center. And then another cannon right here. Just so I can see, let's move these guys back. Okay. Regiment of foot behind the walls. More musketeers here. I want Swiss grenadiers on the right flank in square formation, along with some cavalry back here in the woods. That will give us some Jaegers and Prussian infantry to fill in the center. It's a pretty wide center, but they have lots of artillery, so thin lines will probably help. 2 more units of musketeers. This one in square formation. And then let's have some units for backup, just ready to go, spread out as thin as possible. That'll be our reaction force. General, I want you all the way in the back here. We'll get you behind that building as soon as things start. Here we go, guys. Let's kick it off. Artillery, focus on their artillery. We've seen some good hits here. 1 cannon down already. And their artillery speaks back. Whoa, a cavalry charge in the center here. Taking some direct canister shots. And that charge broke off quickly. Yes, indeed, my square formations on the sides appear to have caught them. So I'm gonna get this cavalry charging and try and flank them. Let's try and break these charges here. Cannons, focus for now on their artillery, which is pretty exposed right now. Forget their cavalry, just go for the artillery. Let's do this thing. Charge, charge, charge. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave their artillery alone. There are a lot of cavalry here. Even their general was charging in. Who is running here? Musketeers took a lot of losses. All cannons switch to canister shot. Horse, let's go after all of these cannons that are moving up quickly. We have lost one of our artillery. Too many enemy units of horse tried to push through right there, and they got stuck in hand-to-hand combat. But that does open things up for killing their artillery here. They're trying to deploy it, but we're already there. As for all of their infantry over here, let's just fill in the lines. Backup units, I want you up here, ready to go. They are at the walls, where our men do have some hard cover. tons and tons of Austrian troops are dying right here. And we've hit their cannons as well. Musketeers, leave square formation and begin your flank. All of you guys right here, move up behind these walls. Just like that, we have broken their ranks already. Relief forces move in. And let's go for their general. All cavalry, charge their general. All cannons that are still operational, get back on those. Switch to round shot and open fire. Oh yes. We've killed their general, and we have all of these stone walls to hit them from the side. Let the mop up begin. A poor decision from the Austrians to take the bait and try and protect their territory. Cannons hold fire. We're going to pull our general into the fight here, even though he is way in the back, just to help with all this mop up. Seeing this was the main defending army for the Austrians, I want to take as much of it out as possible so I can take that territory from them as quickly as possible. There still is one more big fight before we can get to that point though. They have two more half stacks defending that territory. For now though, it really is just the mop up. So let's fast forward things here.
Sir! Sir, our general is under attack.
Well guys, that was a decisive win for sure. We only lost 300 men, they lost 1,700. Their whole army is decimated. Some high-ranking kills here all around, including almost 160 from our horse artillery. That had to be the canister shot. And the rest of their armies desperately march back to Saxony to fortify it. The attacking force in Silesia demands that we surrender. We refuse. And the Russian Empire has declared war on us. I think this is the straw that breaks the camel's back for this series. The AI diplomacy is 100% broken at this point, and how this campaign is set up is that it's supposed to be Prussia, Austria, the UK, and Russia versus France and Spain. But as you guys can see, all of the AI has banded together to turn against us. So unfortunately, as I said, this may be the end of this series, as it is quite a bit broken, unfortunately. And we have a bunch of buildings being sabotaged down here in the south. Silesia is under siege. Russia's armies are marching south. And we are recruiting militia desperately. Sweden and Russia have broken their trade agreements. We are now at war with Austria, France, Spain, the Ottoman Empire, and Russia, as well as Italy and Sweden. Well guys, while I am sad to see it go this way and have it end like this with broken AI, I hope you have enjoyed the journey. I think we actually did really well. A lot better than we should have done given the odds against us. And of course, I do still have other Total War videos continuing on my channel, including our Total War Attila series and the American Republic and Empire Total War. Outside of that, watch out in the future for more DayZ, Arma 3, and Witcher 3 videos. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know I've enjoyed recording it and sharing it with you, and I'll catch you all next time.